This video is about the Requiem by Hector Berlioz. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Hector Berlioz was born in France in 1803. He showed an interest in music from an early age. His parents wanted him to become a doctor, but he chose music instead. He became famous for his innovative orchestral works. His music was often dramatic and passionate. A requiem is a mass for the dead. It contains certain texts that are traditionally sung in the Catholic Church. Requiems have often been set to music by composers. They express grief and hope. Many well-known composers have written requiems. Berlioz wrote his Requiem in 1837. He was commissioned to do so by the French state. The premiere took place in Paris and was held in honor of those who had fallen during the July Revolution. The work soon became very well known. Berlioz used a huge orchestra for his Requiem. It contains over 400 musicians and singers. There are 4 groups of wind instruments, which are distributed around the room. A large choir and a tenor soloist are also involved. This size creates an overwhelming sound. The Requiem consists of 10 movements. Each movement has its own character. Some movements are calm and reflective. Other movements are loud and dramatic. Berlioz combines different moods to express the meaning of the Requiem. The Dies Irae movement is one of the most famous parts of the Requiem. It describes the Day of Judgment. Berlioz uses loud drums and brass instruments here. The choir sings dramatic melodies. This movement is particularly impressive due to its power. Berlioz's Requiem is an important milestone in the history of music. It shows the composer's creative power. His unusual orchestration influenced many later composers. The work is often described as a masterpiece of the Romantic period. It is still performed worldwide today. The Requiem is very demanding for the musicians. The conductor has to coordinate the many instruments and singers. The wind sections have to work together perfectly. The choir has to be able to sing both softly and very loudly. The tenor soloist also has difficult passages. Berlioz's Requiem touches the audience deeply. The mixture of loud and quiet moments creates a special tension. The size of the orchestra produces a powerful sound. Many people are overwhelmed by the music. The work remains in the memory and moves the audience.